But I'm tempted to just leave it because we are going uphill, right? Oh my god! Do you see what I mean? Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another Transim World 5 video. Today we are doing rescue at the ranch on the San Bernardino line. Finally figured out how to pronounce it. Bernardino line on Los Angeles. So, the service has developed a fault near Rancho Cucamonga and is now stranded. Head up the line and bring the train back to the depot for repair. This is supposed to take an hour and 5 minutes. Now normally I manage to finish these scenarios sort of 10-15 minutes quicker than it says. So as long as we don't dilly-dally, we should be able to do this in under an hour. It's really important that we manage to do this in under an hour because I can only film hour videos. And I don't really want to have to get separate recordings for everything. So let's get in and get sort of set up first, and then I'll explain a couple of recent events that I would like to talk about. Loads of these trains. They're at the train yard at the moment. We go on this one. Lovely jubbly. Get the door open. Get me in. I'll also explain why the last one was no commentary, or that might be a thing that happens every now and then, guys, just to let you know. Right, insert the handle, put it in forward, dim headlights, passenger, which is all the way at the bottom, release the brakes, and go. Cool beans, okie dokie, no pissing about, we're just going. Right, so the speed limit that it has given us is what, 15 by the looks of it. There's a 48 coming up. Where are we going? We're going up, we're turning, and it's a straight line. Yeah, we're going to ignore that speed limit. Piss off, dog shit. Okay, no, it was 16. Sorry, my bad. We're not doing 16. We're going faster than that. Because this thing can handle fucking 50 going through this. We did that the other day when we did it. Not the other day, it was a while ago when we did one of the last ones. Do you know what? Done. Right, so while we're going, I'll explain what some of the recent events. So the reason why the last video was no commentary was because it was late at night and I was like, I don't really know what I want to do. I want to film something, but I don't really know what to do. I don't really want to go to bed yet. And I was like, why don't I just film a train sim video and I'll just do it no commentary. So that's exactly what I did. Filmed it. Yeah, it was good. It was a good scenario to do with no commentary as well. So I'm glad I did it. A couple of other recent events. Recent as in like they've just sort of happened. And they're notable enough to mention. This shouldn't be a problem going up. Is that a red light? That's a red light. Well, it weren't for me, clearly, so that's fine, I guess. Can we have that 48 limit now, please? Because yeah, thank you for that. I mean, I'm going faster than it, but it doesn't matter. So, if you guys remember in the last train sim video that I did that I was talking in, I spoke about the fact that I cleaned out my PlayStation, and we thought we jabbed at one of the wires connecting the fan by accident, and we thought we'd fucked up the fan. So that was what happened a while ago. Oh, am I fucked? I think I'm fucked, and yeah, it needs to stop though. Like, we can do it, but it's not it. Yeah, okay. that was silly. I probably should have paid attention to that. My bad. Whoopsie poops. We'll get the train sort of coming in now because we're supposed to be doing 16 round this fucking bend and we're doing something 55. Well, not running 40. Do you know that? Anyway, look at this. This is fucking awesome. Hey. He's coming in almost faster than me. I wonder at what point I'll get to his speed. I'm getting distracted, I'm so sorry. I'm going faster than him, which probably means he's not stopping. Right, we need some more brake. We're coming in a bit too quickly. So, I, like a week ago, it was actually on Wednesday, I was quite worried about the heat of my PlayStation because it was still ridiculously hot in the wall that it was in. Because I had, if you remember, my PlayStation was inside of a wall, and I was really worried about the fact that it was still bloody hot. So I said, I want to move it. I need to move it. It's too hot. I don't like how hot it's getting. I would like it moved if that's okay. Handle off. Cut out. So we moved it. It's now on a shelf next to like the wall it was in. I probably should have left that on. Whoops. So recently, since moving it to the shelf that it's in, it's been absolutely fine when it comes to heat. Like it's got air circulating to it. It's totally fine. There's no heat problems now. And as of yesterday, I was on it all day long for like 6.5 hours playing Titanfall with Nix and his brother. Sorry, I don't know. And only in the evening, I lifted my headset up and I could hear the fan going where it was working, and I put my hand behind the console and I could feel the hot air getting blown out the back. So the fan is working absolutely fine, and I don't have to worry about heat. It's got air circulation around the back there, and it's in a better place. And this time, it's actually, you know, stood up, which is what it's designed to do. It's supposed to be stood up. It's not meant to be sat sideways. It's just not built for that. I don't need the cab light. I know where it is though, so that's all that's important. Anyway, so as I'm recording this, today is Monday. So on Friday, the day after it was moved, I started experiencing lag from my controllers, like delay. And I was like, okay, odd. Where are we going, by the way? We're going over there, straight line. Oh, we're going 5.7 kilometers, but that is the only thing we need to be concerned about. But we're not concerned about it anyway, so give up, man. Anyway, so started noticing delay in my controllers on the Friday. Didn't really play on the Saturday, so didn't really know. Yesterday being Sunday, was on it all day long, and the delay was happening all day. I also noticed that my headset audio was cutting out every now and then, and not only was the audio cutting out every now and then, but for my mates on their end, my headset, like my mic audio sounded really bubbly, like like that. So I just turned it off, unplugged it, put it back in, and it was fine for the rest of the day. So I looked up in the evening what the cause of controller delay could be. There's a couple reasons, but the main reason that impacts me is your PlayStation can be too close to Wi-Fi routers or things like that, and that can cause controller delay. What I have failed to mention is the shelf that my PlayStation was moved to is one shelf above the main Wi-Fi hub that controls the entire house. You can now see what's happening here. my controllers are, because I sit on my chair here, right, diagonal to the right, about 5 degrees to the right, is my Wi-Fi hub at the bottom, and about like 15 centimeters above it is my PlayStation. So the radio waves, the controller's looking towards the PlayStation, but then the hub's interfering with it. So it's like, what one do I look at? Do you know what I mean? So that's the issue. So it's not the controllers that's the main issue for me. I can deal with stick drift. I've dealt with it for ages. I can deal with a bit of controller delay, right? It's not a problem, it's just more of a nuisance that I would rather avoid. If I can't avoid it, I'll deal with it. Do you know what I mean? What I'm most worried about is it affecting my headset, because my headset is also wireless. It's got a little dongle that plugs into the console. And that will affect my videos, because if you guys can't hear me, I can't film. And it'll also affect playing with friends, because they won't be able to hear me either. So we have now moved the PlayStation up a shelf so that it is quite significantly higher than the Wi-Fi boost. No, sorry, the Wi-Fi hub, I guess you can call it. So effectively, the problems should be fixed. Now, the way I sit on my chair is my chair reclines back. So if I was to sit on my chair and recline all the way back, I am more level with the Wi-Fi box than I am the PlayStation. Therefore, my headset and controller may then struggle. So I'm just going to quickly save. May then struggle to connect with the box. If I sit more upright on my chair, there's more of a chance of it being fine. What I'm currently doing is walking around my room, because I am now eye level with my PlayStation. So my headset is looking directly at the console and my controller is looking directly at the console, so I can't get it wrong now. So I have a couple of things to get around this. When I go on next with my mates, I'm going to sit normally in my chair and see what happens. If my headset continues to cut out for them and my controllers continue to lag, I know that there's still an issue. If it doesn't, we've solved the problem. Now, if the problem continues to happen, what we're going to do is we're going to move the Wi-Fi box to the very top shelf, which is almost in my fucking ceiling, and move my PlayStation to the very bottom shelf. Therefore, they are literally complete opposite heights. There's no way they'll get involved with each other. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. So what I'll do in the meantime is my chair, I can lock it in a position. If you hear this, that's me trying to pull it back. I don't know if you can actually hear that. You probably can't. Do you know what I've done? I've locked my chair in an upright position. So what I can do is stand up and lean over my chair. That way, I'm nice and comfortable. Sure, I'm having to stand, but I can sort of just adjust my feet if I get tired or whatever. That way, I'm now eye level, controller level, headset level with the console, and right now I'm having no issues. Now, my audio hasn't cut out. I don't know how well the audio is going for you guys. I'm only going to find that out. I'm going via my life. Oh my god, I wasn't fucking paying attention. Do you know what? Done. I didn't read it, and I don't get why they put go via if I'm not stopping. Right, so note to self, I need to pay attention to this more. So it's go via 3 times before I have to actually stop. Right, noted. Right, anyway, as I was fucking saying, so I can stand up and lean over my chair so that I'm headset and controller level with the PlayStation. Yeah, that's what I was saying, sorry. I don't know what the audio sounds like for you guys. I'm not going to know that until I edit this video. Hopefully, the audio for you guys shouldn't be bubbly or anything like that. It shouldn't be. I'm hoping I'm going up there. If not, he needs to... Oh, wait, no. He's waiting for me because I'm coming down here. Right, okay. He's waiting for me, so I'm going up. That's why there's a 56 limit coming up. Right, so basically, turn the throttle off, because I know I'm cocky, but I don't think I'm going to get through that siding at fucking 100 mile an hour. So let's put minimum application on and just try and get the train to slow down a bit. We'll get it under the limit. I reckon I can probably get through it under the limit. Yeah, I'm not going to know what the audio of this sounds like until I'm editing later. So if the audio of this video sounds perfectly fine, as in my voice audio sounds perfectly fine, then I know that standing up works. If it's bubbly, there's a problem. But it should be bubbly. Everything should be fine. What will be the real test is when I go to play again later. And why are we going so fucking goddamn slow for the rest of this? You honestly think I'm, no, just piss off, dickhead. Save here. I'm not going another 11 kilometers with a fucking 50 limit. There's another 56 limit coming up again, sort of. Yeah, I'll just have to see what happens when it comes to the audio for everything. We'll see how it goes. Getting fucking hot again because I'm standing up. Let me put my fan all the way up. Full pelt, bitch. Cars coming past. I swear in the scenario that I did last, the no commentary one, a fucking car drove through my train as I was going past one of them crossings. I don't have the recording to go back and look through. I don't think I would anyway, but I'm certain that's what happened. But yeah, those are the recent events. Why have we got to go another 56? Are we moving back? Oh my god, well, there's no turning back now. If we derail, we derail. Luckily I put a save down. I really don't get why you have to do 56 over that. It's really bent. It's a fucking straight line. This is why this is supposed to take like an hour and 5 minutes, by the way, because you want me to drive 56 mile an hour, that kilometre per hour. And by the way, I'm not stopping at that station, it's a via. I'm not stopping anywhere, I'm going via. What I need to pay attention to though is what is it looking like over here? It's just another keep going straight, so we're just going to keep going. Got the throttle on max, we're just going to power through this because there's no way I am fucking going 56 down all this, or whatever that new speed limit is. I know that's not 56, I don't know what that is. Kilometres per hour, I keep saying fucking miles, don't I? Apologise for that. But yeah, the real test with this new setup of my console will be to see what happens later when I go online and I get back in my normal position where I lay back and sit down comfortably. Because if it's still happening, then there's an issue. Or the only thing that I need to try and avoid is my headset being affected by it, because I can deal with the controllers fucking up. It's fine. Don't care about that. What I can't and don't want to have to deal with is my headset fucking up, because that affects the channel. And I don't want that affecting the channel. Right, we are going to be fucked. So let's put some serious brake on, and let's also save the game in case I'm done. We need to get this to at least 100 for that 56 limit. We don't need to go 56 across that. We just need to get at least sort of 100. I reckon we can take it off now. That will do. Nice stuff. It will still slow down naturally anyway, but we don't need to go 56 across that. We're not fucking stupid, are we? There you go, see? No need for a 56 limit. Who said 56? I might just cruise along at 100, to be honest. We're going downhill anyway, so we're going to naturally pick up speed. We've still got 3.3 kilometers before we're going to find out why this is a go via. We've still got another go via, but if you remember, on the description of the scenario, it said that a train had failed or something at Rancho Cucamonga, which is exactly where that go via location is. So that will probably be a go via. It will tell me like the issue, and then it will be like you need, and then it will tell me like couple with it in this amount of distance you can. Right, it hasn't told me anything. Not yet. It won't do yet. Right, why 56? Because we're going back up there. Do you know what? Let's just stick to the speed we're at. I'm going to stick to the speed we're at. Especially as we're going to have a 56 hit us in the face now. Because we're going right into this tracks. That's it, yeah. And then there's an 89 again, which is here. Nice stuff. We're going downhill, so picking up speed again. If we start going uphill, I'm gonna put the throttle back on. But I'm tempted to just leave it because we are going uphill, right? Oh my god! Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm fucking... This game doesn't work properly because it just drove through me, mate. I'm gonna quickly swap over from these trousers. I've just realised I've got my fucking blinds open so everyone can see my bollocks. Oh no! Right, hang on. I'm doing... This is the wrong thing to be doing right now. Fucking getting your balls out. Quickly put these shorts on. Right, so those red lights are for me. Okay. Let's start taking this seriously then, shall we? We've got a kilometre before that red light is a problem. So let's keep the speed coming down. Let's also save the... hang on, it's going to tell us now. Right, you are coming up to the failed train. In order to approach and couple, you'll need to contact the dispatcher and request permission to proceed. No, I'm going anywhere, whether you like it or not, mate. Right, couple to the failed train. But you just said I need to contact the... Proceed at restricted speeds. There you go. Right, bring the brake up, because we're miles away from this red fucking... Do it again. I don't think you want me to go through that though, mate. Can I not? Yeah, it wants me to... Can I not turn it? I don't want to get out and try and change it or anything. I don't want to go through it. It's not going to let me go through it. There's no way it's going to make me go through it. It does. That is the first time in a in a train sim game that it has allowed me to go through a red car. There's another one there as well. Just don't fuck me up, you. Yeah, I told you about the fucking cars driving through me when I was going over a crossing. I don't know why that lorry did that. I don't know. Do you know what I'm glad though? I'm glad it doesn't fail you on it, because that would be really fucking unfair if it did fail you on it. But it doesn't, so good boy. I'll probably take it off actually. I still think we're going to stop too soon. Put it back on. Now we're definitely not going to stop too soon. We're going to arguably need a lot more brake. Right, now, this is probably too much brake, so bring it up. Right, that's not enough brake, fuck me. Right, bring it up. Right, bring it up to release. Right, that's it, that's alright, we can still go. Right, turn it off, this is fine. Right, shit, we're sliding. And we stop. Do you know what, I'm done? We're rolling again, we're rolling. Right, is it going to automatically couple? Yes, it did. Right, put the brakes on, just so that we're not going anywhere. Right, now you're covered, you can bring the train back to the depot for repairs. Cool beans. Right, so I see what's going to happen. We're going to have to shut this down. And then go to the cab the other side and do that instead. So off, neutral, and piss off. Generator field to off, then the second one to off, and then now we go. Nice stuff. It'll be easier to exit. We want to be exiting this side. Go. Now we go. Hop in. We'll get it once we get it rolling again. I'll stick me deodorant on. Lovely. Lovely. Right. Do you know I'm done? No, that needs to be on. Forward. Dim. Wait, what are you doing? Do you know I'm done? Right. Passenger. Release. Full. Can the brakes come off, please? Right, we have to remember, we are now carrying a shit ton more than we was before. So, this is not going to be as powerful as it was before. So that's fine. So we're stopping at two different locations. We're stopping at San Bernardino, and then the San Bernardino Metro Maintenance Yard number 4. Okay, I know why. Right, so we're stopping at the stations, drop off the people, and then we're stopping at the yard to drop off the train. Makes sense. No one's being a dickhead because everyone's waiting. What is that little setup there? Fucking stupid cat. He's not supposed to stop in the middle like that, is he? Fucking... Oh my god. Right, are we going now? Am I going to need to be concerned about, like, speed limits from now on? Are we moving over anywhere? You can. Moving back over there, and then we're going all the way up, and then we're moving back over there, and then we're going via that, and then we're moving back over there. Right, so I think... that's what I think. This is exactly what I think. We're going to save the game. I'm going to put my controller down. And that's it, I'm done. George, now, listen to this. Since when has this become a fucking ASMR channel? I'm not actually looking at the TV screen to the Rings and Games of the King, by the way, so I don't know what's going on. Yes, I'm thinking about doing this video. And then I'm thinking about doing another train sim video after it, because the thing is, I've got this scenario, and I think, don't kick that, you can. If there's one more scenario after this, which I think there is, then I'm going to do it, and that'll be it for train sim today. Don't fucking walk into the desk, you bitch boy. I really want to spray this with my headset on, so I'll do that instead. Right, this is really going to test my theory of, like, not being a... Am I going to derail if I just keep the throttle on what it's on now and just go? I am really hoping not. I'm going to turn it off, because this is a concerning level of speed that I'm about to... This is the end. No, it's not. It's so exaggerative. Oh yeah, go 50 fucking 6 miles per hour over that shit. Kilometers, sorry. Do you know what? I'm done. So we're going via the speedway, and then we're going... I think we're literally going pretty much the exact same route back. So, do you know what, I'm done. Right, so there's a dickhead bump right here. I'm glad. I need to do that more often. I need to go in here and press that more often at red lights. Because him saying denied, waiting for signal to change is helpful, because now I know, because that's how I knew to go and check and think, oh, maybe there's a train coming, and look at you, we've got him! Here we go. Let's get a nice view for this. Here we go. Not gonna lie, I wasn't actually concentrating very much on him. I was more concentrating on getting myself moving. So, sorry, mate. That's interesting, though. I completely forgot that situations like that can actually happen in this game. Well, that's what makes it even more realistic, doesn't it? So he's actually stopping at that station. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so why have we got to go 16? Do you know what? I'm been recording for 44 minutes. I can do this. Yeah, I can definitely do this. I just right. I don't know how this is going to handle going through here at fucking 34. I've got to do another one and all. Oh no, I don't. Yes, I do. Oh no, I don't have to do another one. Right, well, the train's still doing it down there, so I'm going to wait until it stopped doing that. Right, now, without over-amping it, just fucking relax. Up again. Shouldn't over-amp it now, that's it. We're going to go. Now, if I'm correct, this is a straight line. Straight line, and we're not even stopping. So what I'm going to do to get this video in under an hour, there's nothing else for me to talk about, I don't think, so I'm going to save the game here, and what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start going to the main menu and sitting there, so the recording is paused but the game still plays. That way we can do the majority of these routes without the filming, because you've seen the route now, haven't you? You've seen it all the way there, you've seen it all the way back. So let's get a nice view. Let's get an ahead view, because it's always better to see ahead than back, isn't it? Fuck. This will do. Right. And I will I'll just get back to you guys when something else interesting happens. I'll probably get back to you when we've gone via this one. Right, so I've clearly gone via the first one. Oh, have I gone via the first one and the second? Right, I've gone via both. I'm going so fast. My fucking god. So that is the last go via, and then it starts to get iffy. So get that down and get the brake on. And how long am I recording for? 46 minutes. Right, the brake's on. So I'm going to get back to you guys when we've gone via it, and we'll see how far away the next stop is and whether I'll be able to do it in the video. Okay. Can I do a save, please? So we've got 5.8 kilometers, and it's starting to do that. So I'm going to keep the throttle on going slow. Like I'm going to keep the throttle on brake, because we are also going downhill. We've got a 48 in 2.9, which I'm going to assume is for maybe that, or maybe it's for up there. I'm not really sure. But I've got a bend coming up, so I should be all right to drop down another save and just cut it off again. So the 48 limit is coming up now. But why, mate? It's just because of this fucking cat. My nan could run 1,000 miles per hour around this bed and not bend. Do you know what I'm done? And this bend and not derail. You fucking boom crack. Oh, am I going up and down up that? Alright, fair enough. Right, we'll stay on the recording. I'll just stay on it now. Because we're almost there. So I'm going to close YouTube, turn my phone volume down. Right. Yeah, we can keep the train going at the speed it's going. Because like I said, look, the fucking going uphill is going to make it slow down anyway. I mean, we're about to go downhill again, but... Do you know what? Here we go. It's starting to go down now. So put initial reduction on, and it's either going to balance out the speed, or we're still speeding up. Right, try and balance it out. And again. The train's shaking because I don't think we should have been going that fast down there. But I don't care, mate. We're coming up. Oh, Lord, am I fucked? No, we're fine. Just keep that, mate. We're more than fine. I can see it from down there. It's fine, you cunt. Bollocks! Bollocks! Sorry. Just stop, mate. What? That wasn't a fire? Why have you got me to stop then? You fucking bumhole crack, bell-end crack, dickhead pissed. Right, we've got a red light. Now, I don't know what, Wait, what? I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god. Wait, stop. Why is it back that way? What the shit? Hang on. Fuck it then, let's reverse down there. Yeah. Alright, I guess we're going backwards now. Love that. Right, so that's why it wanted me to stop there, because it wants me to go back that way. If you honestly think, by the way, I'm changing ends to do that, you're a... Why is there a red light coming up? That's not mine, is it? And I think it's facing the other way. It's facing the other way because I'm coming down there. Right, fair enough. Yeah, it's facing... Look, you can see it's facing... Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Alright, fair enough. Right, okay, how long are we recording for? 53 minutes. We can do this in 7. 100%. We can do this in 7. We're already going faster than it wants me to, which is perfect. It's exactly what we want. I'm going to save because I'm just paranoid. Right, we've got a 16 coming up in 500 meters. Let's turn that off then. We don't need to do 16 down that. But we shouldn't be doing 68 either. So bring it down. That's it. This could be too little too late. That's perfect. That's perfect. I'll leave it on release now. We can just go in at this speed. It's totally fine at this speed. By the looks of that, I've just got to stop, and then I think it's just going to end immediately after that, which is exactly what I want. Let's put some more brake on, just purely because we are still going ridiculously fast into this. I mean, we can do it, and we are doing it, but I prefer to... Damn, that's a really bendy section. Right, and I've got to get that there. Yeah, the recording's got 5 minutes left. I know, mate! And done. Bloody perp. It's not, but... Do you know I'm done? Fucking look at that. Good work. The failed train can remain here until repairs. That's all for your all of your assigned tasks for now. Let's see how you did. Perfect stuff, mate. Look at that. So, look at that. I'm done. Oh my god. Okay, so distance driven 4,900 something. No use safe system. Speeding minus 4,200 points, but we don't care about that though, do we? Other stuff, yeah. No hard impacts, which is good. Nice. So, main menu. Going to check to see what the level of. It's got one thing left. Cool. I'm just checking the battery life of my headset. So, we have one last scenario, which is supposed to take 30 minutes. I didn't get any medals for that, I'm presuming. Yeah, I don't care though, mate. So, the last scenario we will be doing is graduation day. Operate a service to the university, collect and drop off students. So, that was rescue at the ranch. That was a fun scenario. That was really fun. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to go quickly check in Share Factory to see what it was like, audio-wise. I'm then going to film the next scenario, sat down in my chair, laid back, and I'm just going to go through the whole thing and see how it is. Go through Share Factory. If the audio's fucked, I'll have to redo it. So, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, do the shit you normally do, and I shall see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody!